the Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Jed Castles.
Lubbock National Weather Service said sometime late this afternoon, so we'll look forward to seeing what they say on that. Let's check out some video. This is from Colorado. Colorado was hammered with storms yesterday. This is going to be up in the Denver area, specifically near the Red Rock Amphitheater, where the Louis Tomlinson concert was going on. And check out the people out there. They were at the concert, and this storm came in. See the lightning flashing, see all the hail on the ground. There was up to golf ball size hail. Heavy rainfall came in, so they were running for cover as that storm moved in. Look at the trails of hail, all the flooding rainfall. All this came in as that concert was going on. So amazing. Again, weren't prepared for that as that storm moved in. Again, they were rushing for cover with all that rain coming down. Some wild video up in Colorado from yesterday. They were dealing with some big storms up that way, and we're dealing with some storms ourselves here starting off this morning. We've had a few storms around Taloga, Clinton. Those have weakened. One storm continues down to the south. That storm for a while has been severe, but it is starting to weaken. Rain and lightning, the main story with that. And a few more storms continue out in the Panhandle area where storms continue. A lot of lightning out there toward Dumas, Stratford, Guyman starting off this morning. So it's kind of zero in here. We're quiet here in OKC right now. A couple areas we're watching. One is down in the Lawton area of a storm. That is now weakened. Not severe, but some heavy rainfall with that. And then further north from near Clinton up to just south of Arnett, out toward the Panhandle, scattered areas of storms going on, some of those being severe out in the Panhandle area right now. Let's kind of zoom in on the storm that's down around Cache, now moving into Lawton. Heavy rainfall, the main story there, and a lot of lightnings. That is going to keep tracking to the east and southeast to this morning, down through Comanche County. If you are traveling southbound down I-44, down the H.E. Bailey, you'll run into that here this morning if you're down close to Lawton here in the next hour. Let's check out the muggy meter for Saturday. It is going to crank up. We're talking dew points up in the 70s, and that will allow for the heat and humidity to build, put the heat index up in the advised category, heat index up near 108. So it's going to really crank up. Some spots could be even higher. We'll detail that here in just a little bit. Right now, live view looking out from our OCCC cam. That's part of our Lucky Star Casino Skycam network. Sun is up. It's 67. Winds are calm as the sun is shining. A few clouds, but we're dry here in OKC. Radar all quiet right now. A few spots showing something out there. If that's more just your wind farms or some of the clutter around the metro, we're dry here in Oklahoma City with some spots near 70. Temperatures will warm up to the 80s at lunchtime, closing in on 90 going toward 4 o'clock today. Southerly winds pick up today, and they'll pick up about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Maybe a gust in the 20s. So we'll call it a hot, windy forecast today with a slight chance of a storm through the day, running about 20%. Kind of a tropical atmosphere out there here starting off this morning. 60s and 70s starting off right now. Tulsa checks in at 75. Still a lot of folks up that way still without power. So just a miserable start there. 75 in Altus. And as we check out your forecast today, we'll top it at near 90 for most spots coming up today. A few spots may be a little hotter. A few spots also maybe just a little bit lower, but we'll call it a seasonably hot forecast today. Going into the afternoon, still some storm chances around, especially developing in southwest parts of Oklahoma. Those storms that develop there will become a complex of storms, and those will roll into west Oklahoma, southwest Oklahoma, and then roll into the state overnight tonight, and those will move down to southern into south central parts of Oklahoma going into tonight as the rain chances move out sometime after midnight. May see a chance here in OKC, but I think the better chance will be down to the south. That moves out, and the heat will be rushing in as temperatures top out in the 70s here tonight. 90s on the way tomorrow. Look at the heat index really shoot upward, up near 105, 110 for central Oklahoma. Some areas in the east closing in on 115. It's going to soar on Saturday. The heat continues on Sunday, just a notch down a little bit more on Monday, but the heat will build back in. We'll close on 100 by Wednesday.